Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Digital Minute. Today, we're going to be talking about the most frequently asked questions brands have about social media. Let's get started. First and foremost, I can tell you a lot has changed within the last 5 years. Your brand has to have social media channels. It's just as important as your website. This is the place where people are going to learn about your brand. They want to engage with your brand. They want to ask questions. They want to learn about new products. And if you ask me, that sounds a lot like your website. If you're just starting out to social media and you're not sure what channels you want to be on, think about it like this. Facebook is for awareness. Twitter is for customer service. Instagram is for beauty. Pinterest is for discovery. And Snapchat is for personality. However, I wouldn't really waste your time on Snapchat because it's probably gonna be on the outs in the next few months.
You can start by writing for your audience and keeping it conversational and avoiding jargon. It helps to reinforce your brand voice and make sure it's a parallel experience as a visit to your website.
Honestly, you can be as active as you want to be. The way that we like to think about it is quality over quantity. You don't need to be pressured by these brands that are posting all the time. It's really not necessary. Think about it like this. On Facebook, we recommend typically posting once per week on the timeline. If you don't want to post on your timeline, you can post off of the timeline. This is really great for things like doing promotions that are within a specific DMA or A/B testing. However, for Instagram, you have to post more frequently because that's the way that the channel is going. And we would recommend posting on the feed every other day, but you really should be posting something every day, so I would recommend posting on Instagram stories.
The recent changes cause a lot of concern for marketers, but really all it means is that you have to know your audience better than ever before. Transparency is more important than ever, and users want to know why they're getting ads, and your company should be ready to explain that.
Right now, it's a pay-to-play world, and you have to be putting media dollars behind your social content. I know that there's been a lot of concern with Facebook and their targeting parameters recently, and there's been a lot of buzz about that. And you're right, you should be concerned. However, there are ways around it. Luckily, through Facebook, you're able to target the people who are already interested in your business. You can target people who have visited your website within the last 90 days. You can target the people who've engaged with your content already, who have watched your videos. You can target your email subscribers. And on top of that, you can make lookalike audiences, which basically just mimic the existing audience that you already have to an entire new audience of people who are just like them.
You can start by identifying people who are already engaging with your brand and your content, and then move into finding micro-influencers, so users who have between 1,000 and 50,000 followers, and continuing to follow relevant hashtags.
That about wraps it up. We can't wait for you to join us on November 14th. Be sure to check out your brand's current social media channels. Be sure to write down what you like, what you don't like, where you see improvement. Write down any questions you might have for us. We'd be more than happy to answer them during the webinar. Remember, it's November 14th, and if you want more information about everything that we just talked about, go and look at the link in the description for an entire blog post of more tips and tricks.